Tell me what you do. Tell me, baby. I feel it.
How are you living this particular moment the world is going through, and how have you like managed your time? Have you learned anything new?
That's so funny. I was just thinking about that. Well, I mean, I've been able to do so much, praise God. I have been able to finish my book called Finding Your Harmony, and it comes out October.
Yay, yay, yay. That's great. I will definitely do that.
Yes, thank you so much. Oh my God, that is
Of course.
world to me, because this book is my life. So that, and then of course being able to record and all that. But I've been able to learn to make a latte for the first time.
Wow! Well, that must be great. You're enjoying yourself then.
Yes, I bought an espresso machine, and I learned to make it. So now I have them like almost every day.
So you released also your new single, 500 veces, featuring Messiah. That's great. It's an amazing song. I danced to it a lot. Why did you choose him to join you for this song?
Well, he's my friend, and this is our second collaboration together. So we first did Vámonos in 2018 at the end of that year.
Okay.
And we've been friends ever since. And I love his talent. I love his voice, his flow. He's so good.
What things do you consider when you have to select like an artist for a featuring?
It depends. I love to collaborate with so many different types of artists and people, you know, everyone from Afrojack to Messia.
Yeah.
And what I love, it really all comes down to the song and to the artist, you know, seeing if I think we would be a good fit, and, you know, me being a fan of them. So that's always key for me. And I've been very fortunate to collaborate with so many awesome artists, but also people, which is so cool.
That must. How do you like compose, and what's your composition process? Well, for this songs in particular, but every time you do your songs.
Well, it depends. So sometimes I'll be sent songs that I absolutely fall in love with, or sometimes I go in the studio and co-write, or sometimes I hear a song and I make it my own. But with this song, 500 veces, I heard the demo and I just loved it. And then I came in and wrote some lyrics and refined some things, put my own spin on it. I love that I have the freedom as an artist to do that, you know, to make changes, to write, to do all this.
I want to know more about your book, Finding Your Harmony. What was the experience like of writing a book? I mean, did you do it all by yourself? Did you have people helping you? What was it like?
Oh man, this was such a labor of love. It's been, 3 years in the process.
Wow.
It's been a journey. Yeah, and what I did basically was collaborate with the publisher, which is HarperCollins.
Okay.
And I kind of started on my story, and they helped me to really pick the most important parts and write them. And I just wrote from my heart, and I had to dig really deep and share all of these personal moments that I've never shared before, and a lot of hard things to talk about, but also a lot of beautiful things. And to be able to put that on paper and to refine it. And I worked hard on this. I mean, man, this is probably the hardest I've ever worked on something.
You have been doing everything right on your platforms, on your social media. You're doing great. I wanted to congratulate you. And I wanted to ask you, have you ever imagined this? Like, I mean, you blew up and it's amazing. You have a lot of talent and lots of songs that everyone loves. And how was it like to like, wow, so many people listening to you and watching you? That must be great.
Thank you. It is beyond anything that I could have imagined. It's such a gift and a blessing, and something I've dreamt of my whole life and worked towards basically my whole life.
Definitely.
And it's indescribable. It's such an amazing feeling, and and I'm just so blessed that my dreams have come true and people love my art. Who I am by myself. That is such a gift. So thank you to everybody out there who supported me. I love you so much. Mwah.
So what's next? What are your plans? How does this year continue? This strange year.
Yeah, very strange year. Well, my book's coming out October 13th, so I'm so excited. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I have other projects going that I can't really talk about yet.
Okay.
More music is definitely on its way, and I'm gonna do a virtual concert on the 28th of August. So
Whoa,
I'm
I
busy.
did not know that. That's amazing. Well, that must be great. So thank you very much for your time. I've enjoyed every second of this interview. You are lovely.
Tengo que